All right. So when you look at the stats in this game, keep in mind this is 2K19. This is a very old game, but I screenshotted this photo right here because uh, I couldn't believe how badly I was being cheated out of this game, right? But when you look at all of the stats and you consider everything, and you get down to the blocks and the steals, 12 blocks by halftime. This is the halftime report. See that? Halftime report. And this is how things turned out. We're down by 1 point. How do you become down by 1 point with a higher field goal percentage in 12 blocks to 2 blocks, 8 steals to 4? That should allow you to understand that there had to have been a level of cheating that was going on during this game that was just above and beyond anything you probably have ever seen, right? See, this is before I even started doing videos. I could have probably pulled out 30 plus videos just off this one game alone. If I wanted to nitpick everything, I'd have probably been there all night doing videos, right? On this game right here, I could still kind of sort of remember this game, which is why I screenshotted it because it was just incredible. You have to really consider that this really probably is this really is not possible that you could everything is pretty much equal except we have a higher field goal percentage, but the defense is just a blowout, and that's to allow you to understand that even in the areas where we're equal, it could not have been that way, right? They had to do a lot of cheating to even get to that point, but there are so many other things that are unaccounted for on the stat sheet or what we're looking at that's just like, wow, how in the hell did that happen? Now, as I put it in previous videos, 2K19 was atrocious. It was just so disrespectful with the amount of offensive rebounding that computer was allowed to do. Right? If I remember correctly, I believe about 2/3 of the rebounds that computer has in this image right here by halftime, about 2/3 of them was offensive rebounds. I've played games, many games, where by halftime, computer would have more offensive rebounds than I have defensive in 2K19. That's how over the top it was, and I can tell anybody really could tell that even they understood that they had took it way too far and that it was a purposeful part of their programming in 2K19 to give computer the ability to get more offensive rebounds back to back. When I say they get a lot of offensive rebounds, I'm not just talking about here and there throughout the game. I'm saying in the same possession, computer would get about 5 offensive boards back to back. I've had games where they've gotten 8 or 9 back to back like that because it was programmed to give computer extra opportunities to score by giving them the offensive rebound constantly, right? Because they're constantly trying to keep computer alive. All right, the algorithm and the AI is like the life support of the CPU in this game. Is necessary. Well, it really should not be necessary, but they've programmed it to where it's necessary for them to even be able to look like competition, right? Where it's just it has to be over the top for you to be down by 1 point in a game where you have 12 blocks to 2 and 8 steals to 4 with a higher field goal percentage. That means that you were dominating, but you were being fucked over so much that you couldn't even get the lead. Right? Peace.